Hey, what's going on guys? Nathan Olson here from YourCharisma.com, helping you create your brand your way. On this channel we do a lot of social media marketing help as well as Instagram tips, so if you have not already subscribed, please subscribe. Today we're going to be talking about creator tips and IGTV video ideas for 2018. Coming up. Alright guys, welcome back. So since its short release just a couple weeks ago, IGTV has been exploding with influencers and creators. And what does this mean exactly for specifically influencers and creators that haven't dived onto the network? Well, Instagram is pushing video content, which means you guys need to start producing more IGTV videos. However, a lot of us are not just that creative to come up with our own ideas, or we might have a little bit of writer's block. Just because there is so many possibilities that you guys could be incorporating, but a lot of people are having trouble executing on them because they don't know exactly where to start, what to do, or what idea to start shooting for their video, because maybe they just don't have, they haven't shot video before and they don't really know what subject matter to go into. So we're just going to dive into some of the best IGTV video ideas for you guys in 2018. So a lot of things that people have been doing, and especially because the platform is so new, it is looking for long-term content that just isn't really being pushed out there. A lot of the influencers and creators are still stuck in that short-term mindset where a lot of the videos, I don't think I've seen an IGTV video surpass about 15 or 20 minutes. And that's just because this long-form content is a lot newer and it's just vastly different for influencer creators who have been stuck on this type of short-term aspect, short-term video length, and they're just not used to creating such long-term content. So some of the ideas that you guys can start implementing in your channel to start promoting channel growth, content, and follower growth on there, you guys need to just start incorporating very basic ideas that we've seen on YouTube and other video platforms before. So street interviews is a great way to start producing content for your IGTV channel without actually producing any content yourself. So the good thing about interviews, podcasts, and other things where you're actually just asking questions, the best part about that is you're simply just asking questions. Think about a podcast or an interview that you guys love so much. You don't come because the person asking the questions is doing it in such a fabulous way that you just love hearing them ask those questions. You're really there to hear the responses that the interviewee or the questionee is actually giving. You want to hear those responses. And something that's very unique that I've seen done, especially if you live in a city or in a very well-populated area, our street interviews are a great way to start jogging the public's mind about specific things, but also to catch people off their guard, to see how or what they say and how they react to the questions you're asking. So this is a great way to kind of increase the amount of engagement and watch time that you're getting, because people are interested in what these individuals who are random by nature, because you've never met them before because they're street interviews, how they're going to react to these unique questions that you could be asking. These questions could pertain to your niche, to a certain political topic, to a certain environmental topic. The bounds are endless on the questions. You just want them to be as attractive and as thought-provoking as possible, because a lot of the things that are going to kind of drive engagement and kind of increase that user session time is those curiosity questions or those thought-provoking questions that are really going to drive a good conversation. And a lot of people are interested on what the next person is going to say. They might see how this person answered that question and they might not agree with that, or they might want to see how the next person answered that question. So giving an overall public kind of idea of what the public thinks about a specific issue just within your small local area is a great way to start producing content through street interviews without actually producing any of the content yourself. So that's a very unique way, very easy, something you guys can do with all you need is a phone, and you can even get a little fake microphone off Amazon to start doing these interviews. And that's just a really easy way to start pumping some content out on IGTV. Another really good thing that you guys need to start implementing on your IGTV channel is going to be video greetings and or just like overall welcome videos, because when people navigate to your account or your IGTV channel, they might not know exactly what type of content they should expect from you or what type of value that they're going to be getting from your account. So it's nice to create a little 5-10 minute explainer telling about who you are, what you're going to provide, what value you provide, the work you're going to be doing. And a lot of people, even though the biography is kind of what that's for, words are just words and text. It's nice when people get to see the charisma, the behavior, your overall tendencies as an individual, through visual content, a lot of people connect easier when they see a face, when they see the emotion evoked from that face. It kind of creates that emotional line that would be created in the physical world, but because digital space is just so impersonal, because we don't get to see each other as much, this visual connection kind of drives the amount of conversions you'll get from followers, because they will be able to make the mental decision if they can connect with you or if they can't connect with you. With words on a screen, it's a little bit easier for them to say, no, don't follow, don't engage. It's harder when they kind of get to experience how you act on camera. They get to feel as if they were right there talking to you. So that's kind of just an easy way to increase your overall follower growth by creating just a short welcome video, a short greeting, just to kind of give people an idea of what is to come from your content. Another thing that you guys should be incorporating into your content ideas for IGTV is definitely going to be Q&As. So the best thing about Q&As is that it allows the influencer and or the leading public officials, say if you're doing a business, you're the spokesperson, it's a great way to start giving back to the community and answering questions that they've probably been having for some time. So a lot of people ask questions in the comments and direct messages, and it's typically questions that a lot of people are wanting to know, but they're just a little too afraid to ask the question. So a great way to answer the question and give it the answer to all followers and or all people that visit your website or your channel rather, is to just do a short video Q&A every week. It's really easy to start a Q&A series that pops up every Monday. You simply just give people a week to create a vast amount of questions and or concerns that they have about your channel, and it'll allow you to address the community in a positive way. In addition, it will allow you to kind of formulate proper responses to these questions, and you can convey them in an emotional and kind of like a visual way that just kind of gives the user a better feeling about the answer. So Q&As, and I've seen this done with kind of coffee cup talks is how I like to call them, because a lot of business meetings and a lot of interactions happen inside of a coffee shop, and it's nice that you could do a setup to where the camera is facing you, you have a coffee cup in your hand, and it kind of feels as if the user is sitting right across from the table from you asking you these questions, and you're just simply giving a personal response that allows them to kind of just really put their concerns aside, or you got their questions answered, or they just simply wanted to connect with you on a personal level. And creating this type of environment really gives users a great way to see who you are and what you're about. So for those of us that have a business that actually supplies a physical product and or maybe a physical service that your business provides, a great way to kind of increase the amount of conversions, leads, and sales that you get from Instagram is actually to produce a product commercial and or have customer reviews hosted on your IGTV channel. So this is going to allow people to not only see how well your product works, but to also see it in action. You could also drive hype with leak trailers or even leak news about upcoming product launches and or features that are going to happen with new product lines. So this is going to be a great way to incorporate your product, your business, and your all-around kind of overall community review into your IGTV channel to kind of create and monetize your IGTV channel, because you can also post links in there and drive traffic from IGTV directly to your website and other stuff like that. So that's a great way to start increasing the amount of traffic that you start generating from your IGTV channel. And also it creates a unique and creative way to start producing more commercials, because they can be as informal, impersonal as you would like, or they can be as professional as you'd like. It all caters to your industry, to your niche. It all depends on how you relate with your community. Are you very personal? Are you very professional? Are you representing a brand? Are you representing a personal brand? So there's a lot of factors that come into play, but it's just a matter of trying new things, being different, diversifying, being unique and personalized for your products is a great way to start connecting and really driving the overall amount of traffic off of Instagram to your website. Also, when it comes to IGTV and you have a standalone business or a physical location for your business, a great way to increase the community bond, the trust, and the overall atmosphere is to just showcase your team, showcase your location, what you work at, show your team working diligently, give a background behind the scenes look of what exactly is happening with your company. We can see this done with Russell Brunson of ClickFunnels, Gary Vaynerchuk, Ty Lopez. Everyone is showing off their back end, their behind the scenes, their team, because without their team, they are nothing. And it's also, I believe, showcasing your team, showcasing your back end kind of shows the community how hard you're working, the products that are going to start coming out, and the overall diligent nature that is your business. So this kind of reinforces the trust and the community bond that's built through Instagram and digital relations, that's kind of reinforced with this idea that they can see your physical location, they can see you're working hard, they can see your team diligently trying to push new products, and it just shows overall growth, it shows trust, it shows strength in a company, and that's just something that you guys want to evoke, because those are the hardest hurdles to overcome in the digital space, because trust is so minimal here, because we don't have these physical interactions. So the more transparency that you generate through your IGTV channel, through showcasing behind the scenes, the team members, the upcoming products, all these things kind of coincide together to really strengthen and bring together the community and evoke more trust from the community to the business. And that's what we're trying to do here. We're trying to convert our followers and our users into leads, into sales. That's what we're trying to do as digital and social media marketers. Alright guys, the last IGTV video idea that's going to come is, it's going to be contests, giveaways, and collaboration. So a great way to give back to your community through value, and even to create a little bit of brand awareness, is to collaborate with influencers in your niche. You guys could create a little standalone series where both of you come on to each other's channel and you start promoting one or the other, cross-pollinating basically your followers and cross-promoting your followers, your content, and other things of that nature. And it's also a great way to build long-lasting relationships, because a lot of influencers have a lot of pull, they have a lot of power, and they have a lot of individuals that they know higher up than them. So creating those networking connections through just a simple video that you guys create together for your channels is just a great way to start that networking within influencers on Instagram. But also, contests and giveaways are something that you as influencers can collaborate on, specifically if you guys both host a product or a service that you guys can start giving away for free. The more product, the more value that you guys give back to the community, the stronger the relations you build with them, the more trust you get, the more value that the following or community is going to give back to you, because you have done so much for them. Gary Vaynerchuk always says a very strong thing. If you want someone to do what you want, you have to provide more value to them than they're willing to give to you. And that's something that's very true within the Instagram world, the social media world. If you want people to take action, to spend money on what you're offering, you have to give back value to them on a constant daily basis that has a lot of value to them that they can use in their everyday life. It's kind of like a psychological nuance that when you give something for free to someone, they almost feel inclined to do something back for you, either for free or for a small cost, because it's that free, that charitable nature that we have given to them. They almost feel in debt to us, and that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to make the following feel in debt to us because we've provided so much value. We've done so much for them that they would feel wrong if they didn't come to our website, buy something, interact with us, engage with us, connect with us. And that really just builds a very, very strong community. Contests and giveaways are one of the strongest ways to just really generate a lot of hype for your channel, as well as a lot of engagement, follower growth, and the community relations strengthen significantly when you start doing contests, collaborations, and giveaways. So guys, that's going to wrap up this video. Please, please, please start producing more IGTV video content, and I cannot stress enough how important this platform is going to be for Instagram. They've already taken over kind of written content because Facebook and Instagram are kind of one and the same. So Facebook dominates Twitter, Instagram dominates Snapchat in short-term visual content, whether it's photos or videos. Now Instagram is looking to dominate YouTube with long-term visual content. And as we see this grow, Instagram has become the top dog in almost all of these niches. Will it overtake YouTube? The cards are in its favor. The platform is in its favor. So if you guys start producing more vertical visual content and you start getting that foothold in IGTV, you guys will, I can assure you guys will be significantly stronger, more well-endowed creators on Instagram, and you will gain significantly more influence because this new platform is looking for good content. If you guys are supplying that good content, Instagram is going to start ranking you higher. They're going to start putting more authority to your Instagram account, and that's exactly what you want. So start producing good long-term vertical content, because that's what Instagram is looking for. Just give them what they're looking for and they will give back to you. It's that same psychological nuance that we talked about, where you provide value to your following in order to get it back. So guys, that's going to wrap up this video. Stay tuned for the next one. Leave a like and comment if you enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs down if you didn't. My name's Nathan, and I hope you guys enjoyed.